And we're just, what's that, Paul?
No, I said I'm just going to take your zones today because I didn't do my homework today.
I'm trying to see if these guys' zones match up with mine. Let's see what they got.
That's true.
Something pretty close.
Let's see, you got support and resistance turned around, I think, on the ES. I wouldn't worry about it, but
I suppose support and resistance. Fire me, people. Fire me.
what's that? A second, boy, we blew through that already.
All right, this ES zone should update here soon. And let's get some YM zones on here. Just be patient, guys. Wait for the good long setup. Good morning, Coach Hugo. Icebox, what's up? You missed a lot. I think there were people got like 4 or 5 runners yesterday, something like that. 4 or 5 runners.
Yeah, right. It's like 4.
Yeah, 4 runners that we know of confirmed that people got confirmed 4 runners. So it's a pretty good day yesterday.
Yeah,
On a
yesterday was
day
a
we
great
didn't
day.
expect to get much before.
Yeah.
2 runners before the open. Come on. You don't get that often. That's fun.
Could have got your runner today.
You got in at 8 and you were studious, or even before 8 and you built your plan.
Yep.
Part of your plan should have had to buy that pullback right around 8. So if you were working around 7:45, like you guys should have been to build your daily plan, then you had a nice little long opportunity right when you were building your plan to say, oh, yeah, that fits in. Let's do it. Rub it in. No, that's good. You know what? The bad news is, Icebox, there'll never be another trade ever.
Nope, that's it. It's over.
It's over. No more trades. End of the world. No more trades. All right. Now, first touch rule on the ES. See if that turns into a buy signal from that prior swing on the YM there, guys. So you could look at that as the buy signal on the YM if the ES gives you the buy signal there. There is a zone there on the ES. I didn't put it in because there's another zone so close. This area up here is has acted like some major resistance in the past. So there is. I left the line here on the range chart for you guys, but I put the two zones up here just to give you an idea that there's probably going to be some chop around the area. We could just move this zone down. Let's do that to give you guys a guide there, because that is a valid zone. What was that?
Interesting. Win the day. My bar didn't paint red there. Yeah.
All right, ES zones updated. Everybody's ready for the open. You guys have the data plan. Understand that's not complicated. Now, here's one thing you might want to think about. What would we might likely see close to the open, guys? We didn't get it yesterday, but yeah, we got a little bit of one yesterday.
Little
What
one,
would we might likely see close to the open, guys?
Oh.
What might we see close to the open?
Especially after this move.
Especially after what we've seen in the past 2 days.
There we
Pull
go.
back, people. All right. Didn't quite get as exaggerated of one yesterday as we thought we would get. Still got a little bit of one. Push down a bit. There you go, Sarter. A little bit of pullback. Good job, Big Sky God. This one, D. Nice. There you guys go. So know to be ready for that. You should consider that pullback an exciting thing for you, especially if this continues to be a trend up day. The pullback will be a welcome one. Now, if the W forms on the ES and you get a decent buy signal on the YM, you can probably take a stab at that. So updated that zone, guys. But just keep in mind, this area between this upper zone on the ES and we put that yellow line in for a reason, has been a very, 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 very key level for a long time. So keep that very, very key. Keep that in mind. All right, let me see if I can get holler at me if we get too close to the open, coach. But I think I'm gonna get these YM zones knocked out real
Go
quick.
ahead. Yeah, Farouk, I saw we do have a W forming, but just be careful. We're close to like the opening, and I just don't. Yeah, that's probably the smart move. Just trying. If you took it, you could get your targets off.
All right.
A couple more minutes to the open. All right, Doc.
Okay,
Well,
guys.
hopefully
no
you can
suit.
come back. We will be here in the afternoon if you can make it back.
We'll go 2 to 4 for a little while. Try to get a
Yep.
few trades. If you can come back in this morning, we'll be here till about close to noon usually.
If you'd
Thank
like to
you.
reach out to me, I'd be happy to jump on a call with you and
He's
explain.
gone.
Yeah. Oh, that was quick.
He's gone.
Never mind.
Never mind then.
Guys, if you took that W, take your targets off. You
Hey, look at that. Anybody do it?
I did. I jumped in. Took a little quick scalp. I haven't had a
It
trade.
may
all
end up
morning.
being more than a scalp there, buddy.
Well, no. I kind of tightened up my stop. I just got a couple targets off.
Perfect.
Oh, it's too close to the
All
open
right.
for me. I just
Minute till the open. You guys know. Here we go. We're gonna wait. Be patient, traders. And if you're not in the long already from the open, going before the open, don't chase. Don't trade in the open. Those of you with bigger accounts, you can get in the open. You can trade the open. We're not really going to make trade calls through the open. We're going to wait until at least 6 minutes, or we get some very clear direction, one or the other. You guys know that. One and done, Harold. You're our buddy. Feel free to jump on anytime, Mr. One and Done Harold.
hey,
It was sad this morning without the good old boys.
the good old boys.
Without the early bird special with the good old boys.
Good morning,
Missing
morning,
Boss
morning.
Hog.
The geriatric
Missing
game.
One and Done Hair. The geriatric hour. Trading.
I saw it. We get it. We get it done.
All right, we're open, everybody.
Get it done. All right, guys, we're open for business. Again, you would think there'd be a little bit of push down, but you know what? If there's not, YM's a little choppy right now. Still looks like it's trying to push up there. Yes, obviously, if you got in that trade, move your stops to a no lose. And
I think
Give
I'm gonna wait
yourself-
the 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta wait. Gotta wait.
should have held that trade.
Club 73.
Club
More like Club
73.
83.
83.
All right, y'all be nice now.
Just kidding. I'm trying my best, Harold.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
So what did I miss? Anything this morning?
No, just a
That
huge
decent
run
little
up.
move around 8 that these guys, most of you got, a lot of you guys that did morning plan did that 8 o'clock move, right? I believe most of them did.
That's a cool deal. Cool deal.
Was that Wilbur and his raccoon?
Like you said, man.
The Raccoon Club.
Guarantee that's exactly how Wilbur and his raccoon looked when they were
Yeah, except
sitting on the
his head was
couch.
on his head, right?
Yeah, I think several did that early morning long. Several people trucking said it. Several people got that morning long. I wouldn't surprise me if there's quite a few people that are just done for the day now.
That's a good job. Good job. It's what we want.
There's
Green
not
and
gonna
done.
be. I'm gonna try to. Finally did it. Finally did it, Paul. Finally did it. Got a prop account, so I'm gonna switch to that. And
Oh,
try
did
to
you
trade
really?
that.
There you
Finally
go.
broke down.
Spent that whopping
Just if
16
we're
bucks.
bringing the program out, gotta do it. And
Gotta do it, right?
show people that it can be done. So practice what you preach. Those that were long before the open, stay long. No reason to be out. That's why we use stops, right, guys? You could look at what is that? 560. Let's see, maybe 570 now on the YM as a decent minimum stop. ES. Yes, you could probably look at 90. Was that 96.25? That's a decent stop.
Kicking myself for
Scott, what's up? Wait, we're gonna change, since we already have a member that's Scott. We're gonna just change you to wait for it.
wait for it.
You're gonna be wait for it.
Just wait for it.
Wait for it. I like it. You shall forever be deemed with Liberty Trading Club as wait for it. Only took that man one day to realize he was in the right spot. Found yourself a little trading home with us.
I am green, folks. I am green.
Nice.
Got one and done, Harold. There you go.
There you go. That's all it
Did
takes.
you want to share your charts and show your trade?
Let's see if I can get this one up by itself. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna do this. Take a. Let's do this. Get rid of this. So that way you don't see the whole thing. Take a screenshot right quick.
Yeah. You can't show. Don't you have your YM chart similar to mine setup wise?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, you take a screenshot and then send it in, and then we'll.
that's what I'm doing. Give me one second. Yeah,
Feel free to share your charts.
definitely.
Run it up into a zone on the YM. We tried to get you guys into that long trade before the open.
Yeah.
I'd say 4,300 now. That's a nice even number. One tick behind 4,300, so 99.75, because it will try to take that 4,300 again. Coming into a pretty strong zone here on the ES. Guys, remember, nobody remembers why we put this yellow line in. Nobody will answer my question. We did this in class. We researched it. We figured it out. We figured out why we put that yellow line in, guys. Lulu, there you go. Done and done. 15 points. That'll be done, Lulu.
There you go.
Zone on the YM. Stops up on the YM. Moves it along. Everybody else, just be patient. Let's see. What do we go? 610. It might be a little tight there on the stop, but 6-0. Actually, what is that low there? So yeah, 609 on the stop for the YM. 609, 610 is a good stop there. Yes, you're still at 40. 99.75 should be your stop on the ES. 99.75. Damien.
Okay, let me explain
This
this.
is the other abbreviation we're going to work on a lot this week, guys. Next week we're going to work on that abbreviation a lot. That's going to be part of our
DWA.
trade plan.
all right,
It's going to be part of.
I put that screenshot in. What happened was I got in early and I got kicked out, so I turned around and got right back in.
Oh, good job. And he used some logic. Breaks a prior swing high.
Yeah.
Get back in on the trade.
Yeah,
Don't hesitate.
I didn't.
That's a logical thing to do.
And I am up how many ticks now?
Total, include both trades.
40, 41, 42. Up right now.
Where'd Lulu get in at? Stretch, Lulu, nice job. Sabri, look at you guys. That was a good entry. Lulu, stretch. Sabri, a little late to the party, but you did that breakout of the swing high too, so that's not bad. Good job, Sabri. That's your get green and get the heck out of here one. Good job, Sabri.
Get the heck out.
This will be your one and done trade there, buddy. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Trial people, feel free to look at our members entries, give you kind of an idea of what they're looking at. Go back on your charts, look it out. Lulu and Stretch had really good entries. Really good entries. Coach Wilbur got back in a little later, but that's okay. I mean, Coach Wilbur, geez,
Coach
holy cow.
Wilbur.
God.
Ah,
Oh, kick me
they all
to the
sound
curb.
alike.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Oh,
I see how you are.
good job, Sabri. Oh, my bad. Mr. One and Done Harold got back in.
We're at
So,
57 now.
Sabri got the
so-
breakout trade. That's good, guys. Good stuff. Maybe I will ride this puppy all day long.
I was going to say, you might be
That'd
in
be
it.
nice, wouldn't it? How many ticks are locked in already? Points are locked in already.
You got 38? Oh, yeah.
Be off my chart in a minute. Close this puppy out just because you can't see it anymore.
Because I was going to say, it's going to be off the screen. It's going to be so small where it looks like dots.
Well, I'd do one of these things just to make the chart look normal.
There you go.
We all know your entry. Just put a big text box, say, I am here. I'm entered here. There you go. Yeah, do it on that.
It's over here on the range chart for now.
You know what you could do? You could put it on your 15-minute chart because it would show it smaller than the range.
Hey, it was not a bad little
No, that's a great
W entry there, guys. It was late, actually.
job,
when I did
Icebox.
it.
Yeah, right, trucking. It's good. It's a good problem to have when you can't see it on the screen anymore.
Nice. Icebox done for the day. I love it. Nice. Nice. That's what it's about, guys. Screw what I did. You guys, we want you getting green today. Doesn't matter what the coaches do if you can't do it, right? Doesn't matter what we do, guys. Screw what we do. It's about you. It's about you getting green for the day. Take your one or two good trades. And just luckily this morning, the markets have just given you whatever you wanted, like like kids getting candy at Halloween this morning. You just press the buy button. YM, you're getting a little bit of a pullback. You might be able to look at a first touch rule there. Still, now the ES again is coming right into this major area. And we are past the 6 minutes. So you might see a little bit of a pullback now in the ES. If it doesn't, if it pushes through this area, what am I going to tell you? Icebox, nice job. You're awesome. Thank you. Paid your membership fees in one day. I love that.
Love it.
I love it. That is what we expect, guys. One trade should pay for your month here at this club. Good job, Icebox. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Do your homework, Icebox. Go watch videos, practice, go back, mark your charts up, follow the rules. Do your homework though. Make sure to put that homework in. After having a good, you know what the hardest thing to do is? After having a great trade, still go back and do your homework. After having a good morning, after having a great day trading, the hardest thing to do is to go back and do your homework. Okay, the second hardest thing to do, the first, Truckin's probably right on that. The first hardest thing to do is stop trading. The second hardest thing to do is you want to pound your chest and be all excited. Oh yeah, I made $5,000 today. Yeah. And then you don't go back and do the homework and just be a student of the game.
Where's this coming from?
You don't think any professional athlete, especially top tier quarterbacks, receivers, they win a game, they celebrate for a minute. You get a good morning in, a good day in of trading. They still go back. Very next day, what are they doing? They're back at the gym. They're studying film. They're getting the reps in. Gotta do the same thing, guys. Gotta do the same thing. Possible little W on the ES. Might be decent little pullback. I'd like to see it come back down on the YM to this prior swing. Back here around, what is that, 850? It looks like it wants to do that. So you might have a first touch rule with the ES. See if it comes back to that prior swing. It gives you a little buy signal possibly on the YM. I would do it with a W on the YM right now, guys. What's that? What? It's Groundhog Day, guys. Same thing a day. Oh, God. Out. Don't ever do this. You guys really, you guys don't want me to post the result of that trade, do you? Don't want to do that. Now we can hit the F button. Not going to do it. That's for members to do. Please. All right. Whatever. Silliness.
That's good. Anybody get in that short?
I'm just talking away here in mute. Okay, but it was nice.
That's what I say. Anybody get into that short?
Yeah.
Trying to move it up a line because we'll be past that one. Yeah.
Nice. That'll make your day, won't it? Oh, man, I turned my head. Nice, nice, nice.
Lulu, nice.
Lulu. Wow. Boom.
Lulu.
Drop the mic.
You're done, lady. Nice. Told you that was a pretty strong area of resistance, guys. So we're seeing the pullback. Coming into the zone on the ES. Getting back down to a prior swing on the YM. Decent little long signals that I think you guys are probably looking at here. Sorry, you guys got me posting stuff, and I'm not running my mouth telling you what to do. But if don't chase. If you're not in it, don't chase. Be patient. Great job, Lulu. So if you got the long signal on the YM, had a decent little 16 tick rule on the YM, starting to look like you might get a decent little W on the ES. I'm sorry I missed that one on the YM, guys. That's what One and Done Harold's here for. He didn't call the long trade either on the YM. So I'm gonna blame it on him. I'm gonna blame it on him.
That's all right. It's all good.
I'm gonna blame that one on Harold. But I did call the W here, possible W on the ES. If the YM continues to go up, ES should follow up here in a second.
Yeah. Who was that? Coach Paul. Thank you. What can I say? I was half asleep. Past my bedtime.
That's your bedtime. Everything okay with the appointment this morning?
Yeah. Well, she just had to have some tests run. That's all.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So we won't get results probably next week.
Hopefully, Kev Dog's close to getting out of the hospital too. Green 20 days. Isn't that amazing? 20 days in a row green.
That's awesome.
Yep. YM stalled out, so
Killing
no point in jumping in anything aggressively on the ES right now, guys. So you can just simply have a buy stop in.
I'm going to have to close everything up. My stuff is not acting right.
Reboot time.
Bank it.
Yep. Reboot time.
It's a bad computer. It usually works.
No, normally I go outside and get the rubber hammer and start beating on it a little bit, and then it comes alive.
American components, Russian components, all made in Taiwan.
There you go. All right, start this thing back up. See what's going on here.
What movie was that from? Golly, I'm trying to think of when it was. Coach Hugo, nice trade. That's the one I wanted to call. That's the trade I wanted to call. I was just too busy doing what you guys asked me to do. So you can simply have that buy stop on the ES. Stop on the YM just below this little consolidation area. Stop on the YM. You guys see this little consolidation area on the YM? Just under that for your stop. So like maybe 555, 555. ES, you're probably still just being patient. No swing, no trade. Good job, Coach Hugo. All right. We got a few people that are done already. Let's see. So like I said, guys, use those areas. We've already planned them out on the 60 and the 15. Use those areas when you see the pullbacks from them. Use those pullbacks as opportunities to look for the buying opportunities. Coach Hugo did very nicely on the YM. Yes, going to break out of this consolidation soon. So if you're a breakout trader, you know how to trade it. If you're not a breakout trader, I'm not going to walk you through it. Why? Because if you don't know how to trade breakouts, you shouldn't be doing it. Fair enough, guys? If you don't know how to trade breakouts, you should not be doing it.
What's a breakout?
What's a breakout?
Yeah.
I know what a breakup is.
Whoa.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Thank you, Green Jeans. Breakup, breakout, BO. That's another. We got to get this acronym list down. Who's working on the acronym list? I keep asking. Little BO there coming on, about to happen. Wait for it.
Why am I not connecting?
Nice, Scott. I mean, wait for it. Good job. We'll teach you our trailing thought process. And take a couple more ticks out of that. Still long on the YM. No reason to be out of the YM long, right, guys? You guys still long on the YM? And now you got your chance on the ES. Good job, Green Jeans. Those that know how to play the breakout trade, you got your chance on the ES. And even here's the cool thing about this, guys. Even if you did treat this like a W here on the ES, guess what? Original stop never got hit. And you have plenty of chances to get targets off. Original stop never got hit, so you could have taken the W trade and stayed in it. A nice little 9 tick rule long as well. You could have taken that and still been in it, right? Either one of those. Original stop never would have gotten hit. Had your targets. Oh, news. Hold on a second. What is going on right now? What in the world is that? Nothing. What do we have? I didn't think we had much after the early morning news, did we? Factory orders.
I don't
Not
see
much.
anything. I don't see anything
Just
after
factory orders at
8:30.
10. Yeah. Nothing that should cause
No.
erratic behavior.
Well, I have
Really,
got a
that should cause it.
frozen computer.
Don't touch it with your bare hand. Don't stick your tongue to it if it's frozen.
All right, I'm gonna have to jump off and reboot the whole
All right, buddy.
system. I'll
See
be
you
back.
Guys,
in a bit.
if you're on Apex, they're having issues right now, so it would probably be advisable to disconnect from Apex because it's shooting off phantom trades.
Phantom trades.
Yeah, so unless you want some issues, I would probably disconnect.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
There's
was
a
just
little
sitting there.
W
And,
that I just pointed out.
yeah. So,
Still in on the long side on the YM, guys. Now you can move your stops up on the YM a little bit.
yeah,
Let's
that's
see.
what it's doing, guys. It's throwing in trades. It's literally phantom trades left and right. That's what I'm being
72.
told.
Well, ain't that a bummer?
Yeah. See, what it is Brian got on board. He messed it up.
Yeah, they're like, uh-oh, this guy's gonna break our system. This guy's-
We don't want him around here.
Maybe you
There
can
you
break
go.
the system with Phantom.
There you go. That's one way to do it.
Hey, Coach Hugo, nice. I think that's a little tight on the stop, Coach Hugo, but pretty good, pretty darn good on the trade there. 6, let's see, 5. Minimum stop should probably be right around the 89. So let's call it 580. Minimum stop on the YM 580. Yes, if you did the W long that we just pointed out, you are at 1.75, it looks like. All right, Rick, there you go. All right. We'll chop here on the ES, guys. YM, you're still long. I think I know 2 people that are still long on the YM. Who else is still long? 3, including Coach Hugo, I would imagine. So you can move to 591, 92, 592 on the YM. Green jeans, 4 people long on the YM. Stop at 591 or 92. ES, I don't know if you guys are still holding on the ES. Anybody still holding along on the ES? Do the little chop here. Stretch, green jeans. All right, guys. I mean, it's chopping right up. It's following the YM, so just keep yourself a generous stop each time. Now you can use 250 on the ES. 250 is the easy, comfortable stop there. The ES, Lincoln stretch. Oh, look at you guys. All right. More people getting their trade in, getting done for the day. It's amazing how well those
long or
are.
short or stretch or what.
Wait for it. The first one, wait for it. We wouldn't take the second one as a valid 9 tick. Didn't get oversold on the stochastics. You always like the one that comes from the zone with the HMA confirmation on the inside. Didn't quite get that on the second one. Or you did, and you did get oversold stochastics. There's a lot we wouldn't want on that second one. Good eye though. Good eye. It's not pretty, but you guys that got in it got a nice little chop up to the long side there. So I don't know. Paul said yes, but
What's that?
I'm not sure.
Are other people? Yeah, guys, if you have if you're using Apex, if you're using Rhythmic Connection, disconnect because it's shooting. They're having a problem. People are getting phantom orders placed. I was just sitting here and watched him take a trade, take a $1,200 loss on a account.
Yeah,
so,
that's what's happening to me.
Yeah, just get out of your Rhythmics. Just let them fix it.
Yeah.
Don't leave it on because it can just fire off, especially if you have PAs. If you got evals, like it's not a big deal, but
I just hope it didn't take my winning trade out. Bummer.
yeah, I'm getting emails from everywhere. Everybody.
Holy cow,
Man,
Farouk. Yikes.
Yeah. They did the same. I didn't do 15 on mine. I put 5 on mine. I lost $1,200 on a trade I didn't even place.
Yikes. Was it on the
No,
actual
it's
account?
no, it's an eval. I'm not worried about it. It was just an eval. Yeah. No, I didn't. I disconnected immediately on the other ones. I don't want to risk losing those. I don't want to blow those up.
No. I passed mine with 1 trade, so.
Yeah. Well, he still got to trade 7 more days or 6 more days.
No, right?
It's that micro in and out for 6 days.
I know. That's pretty good when you can pass your eval with 1 trade.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a luck trade either, people. It was with our rules. It was with our rules.
Yeah, they're still having trouble. That's not going to be any fun.
They'll take care of it.
Yeah, but that went my runner. Ding dang.
Yeah.
You gonna run on this one?
I would have. I don't know what I got right now. To be honest with you, I don't know if I made it or not. That's what I'm saying.
Probably close.
I'm
You're probably pretty close to it, I would imagine.
Because the last time I
I
was
know
looking,
Coach
it was like,
Hugo.
it was in 75 or 77, 57. I'm sorry, and it just went crazy. And I looked at one time. I lost the trade, and then I looked again. It was there, and it went way up, and then it went way down. I said, "Phew." That's when I said, "I need to shut this thing down." I don't know what happened.
590. It's like five, really where the stop is right here, like 595 would be a decent stop. The YM. Yes, guys, you're just waiting now for the pullback and a nice little trade setup, hopefully from the zone again. Those of you on trial. Oh, good job, Coach Hugo. Good trade.
Yeah.
Continuum's acting weird too. That's weird. Maybe it's just for people that they know are in Liberty Trading Club because we're doing too well. They're screwing with our
They're like,
little
we
W
don't want these
there.
people. They're going to make us go broke.
Possible little W on possible little W there on the ES. I would like to see it come back down to the zone again, guys, on the ES. That would be a much better trade. But if you want to take a look at the W on the ES, you got it. YM, you had another hookup in stochastics, but honestly, if you followed my stop, you should still be in on the YM long. I would think it never came down and got it, right? Nope, never came down and got that. So you should still be long on the YM, people. And if you did that little W on the ES, get your targets off quick because you're going right up into the top of that resistance area. So here's a good example, guys. Those of you on trial, here's a good example of what we're looking at. Now, again, obviously, you guys saw that I'm done. I might switch to the other account here later and try to put another one on, but we'll see. So your entry, no matter where your entry is for us on a trade like this, not every trade is going to be a runner, right? So you take the trade if it fits your trade plan. Stop starts one tick below the swinging point you enter on, no matter what your entry price is, and then you want to get targets off so that you can move that stop to a no lose and guarantee profits on the trade. It doesn't mean break even, guys. It means no lose. So if you from let's see, from 90, let's see, 04 to let's see, what is that? 04 to, I'm missing this somewhere. Yeah, 04 maybe was your entry to 6 here. You could have gotten those targets off. 2 points, that's $100 on 2 contracts at least. And then now you've paid yourself to stay in the trade. No lose situation on the stop. And then once it starts to move back up, then you can move your stop again. Guys, we know this. This is why we tell you trade at least 3 contracts on the ES so you can lock in profits on the ES, get that stop to a no lose. A lot of times the ES is going to come back and try to take people's stops. They move them too quickly. This is why we take contracts off. YM, same principle. You take a contract off, move your stop to a no lose, you're guaranteed profits on the trade, no matter if it comes back and takes you out or not. Simple thought process, people. Now it's chopping around in the ES, so you might want to be a little cautious there. YM stop, you guys that are still in, get that up to let's see, 6. Let's look back here. At least 603. Low here. Let's call that 601. So 6 more ticks on the stop for the YM. Minimum stop there. Yeah, let me switch the account. Sabri, give me a few minutes. Sabri, I gotta make sure everybody else gets their trades in before, does that make sense, Sabri? Let me get the group going and I'll change some things on my end. I agree with Win today on this. This literally is the battle. You stay above that 4,300. And there's a good chance you want to stay on the long side heavy. If we stay below it, what are we talking about? Gave you guys that already. Look for the volatility number on the downside. Didn't we already talk through that? We already talked through that, right?
Yep.
Win the day, Coach Paul?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so you stay below use the zone, right? You stay below this zone, you're probably looking for a volatility pullback to get another trade in, at least down to a prior swing or the prior zone. Hasn't been a complicated trading morning. It's really been straightforward. ES has chopped around a little bit more than some people would be comfortable with. So on the ES, this is your thing right here, right? There you go, guys. On the ES, starting to get it swing back down. You want these swings, guys. The swings are what our entire process is made on. So let it come down, probably flat now on the YM. Let it come down. And if you get a little W, you might take a look at it. I think a W would be the only one I might take a look at unless you get some kind of rejection wick. So if you want to be long, what do? You put a buy stop in and you trail it down. Right? Right? Right?
Right.
There's your right. Somebody say right. If you want to be long, you just put your buy stop in, trail it down. You saw me just do this on the screen with the ES here, guys. Left. You literally just saw me do this, and you guys could be getting your targets off right now. Put the line as a guide for you with the exact instructions on what to do. And there you go. It's that simple.
Guys, everybody is messaging me, so I'll just say this so I don't have to type it 100 times. Just received notice from Apex. They are aware of the problem. They're working with Rithmic. They're asking anybody to try and flatten any trades and get out of Apex, and they will be restoring accounts to everybody that got affected. There. Now I don't have to type that 100 times.
Oh, yeah. All right. Every trade's going to be a runner, but guys, if you follow that process, you got a nice, decent little long there. Anybody take a shot at it long, get a couple targets off, and get that?
I'm sure.
2008.
Just ask them; they'll do it for you.
Restore. Good job, Green
I
Jeans.
think just gonna let everybody pick a balance they want.
All right, now, guys, if it starts to stay down, you know what we're looking at. If we stay below this area, chill out on the long trades for a bit, okay? Same for the YM. If you stay below this area, chill out on the long trades for a little bit while you're starting to get a 16 tick buy rule on 16 tick buy signal. Do you really want to do that with it falling from the highs? Don't know if that's the most prudent thing to do. If you do the 16 tick rule diagonal, same for the ES guys. If you want to be long, trail your stop down so that you have a place to enter at. If you really, really want to be long, it is in a zone. What am I saying right now? Probably don't want to be on the long trades until you get a very clear sign that the market has stalled from the downside. We knew this was coming. We talked through this in the plan. And sure enough, the market ran right up to our key level and fell right back away from it. Good job, Rick. So now chill out on the long side. Bigger accounts, those that are bigger green, can scalp a little bit on the short side with the ES. Probably going to be able to do that with the YM2. If you're already big green, you could probably scalp a couple on the short side. Still in that zone on the ES. So if you want to take a shot at a 9 tick rule, I just don't think this should be your first trade of the day, to be honest with you. But if you want to do it, have your buy stop in. Just don't like the price action on the YM either. It's getting a little junky. That's the official term, junky.
Junkie.
Junky. It's getting a little junky. 10 a.m., 10. I just can't see any of this news really being that big to have something crazy happen. 10:30. So just typical price action, guys. Typical price action. After you get a really clean W, then you can take a shot at that. Get a nice clean W here. You can probably take a shot at that on the long side with the ES. Just don't. It looks heavy. How about that? That's the official term. It looks heavy.
It's heavy.
Looks heavy. So again, like I said, those of you that are big green, you can take a look at scalping on the short side for the near term. Everybody else, if you get a really clean, clear W, then you could take that trade. Even probably okay to be a little late on it. In this situation here, might even be okay to be a little late on the trade just because you might want some extra confirmation. But it does look like it's going down. And again, if it breaks this zone, guys, probably push toward that R1 level. What is that? Looks like it's trying to make a double bottom, but don't get faked out by that, guys. Again, really clear W. You could take a shot at that. Other than that, don't get faked out by these false buy signals. I mean, you technically had a 16 tick rule on the YM there. If you get the clean W, you can take a shot at it. Make sure to get your targets off pretty quick here, guys. 9 tick rule, a 16 tick rule on the YM working. Again, I can't see this being if this is your first trade, I did say that, right?
You
If this is
did.
your first trade, don't do it. Okay.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us for live trade calls in our trade room, visit libertytradingclub.com and register for a 3-day trial. During your trial, you'll have access to the live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by our coaches, as well as access to our training modules, indicators, and live meetups. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember, libertytradingclub.com to register for your trial.